we're back at it, peoples. After an extremely successful, we're back at it, and I'm happy. I'm happy about it. Oh, Jesus Christ! I hate when I can hear my own voice on streams, and everyone knows it too. Okay. And this just reminds me that I need to freaking I need to edit my goddamn my thumbnails for the last few videos. God damn. Just when I think I'm not friggin' I don't have enough energy for this, I start yawning. But yeah, so last week, actually no, this week, you got SummerSlam. SummerSlam, great show. I'm very happy with how it went. But yeah, I don't know. I feel happy with how it went, but it also has given me a very big challenge in the form of the fact that I don't know. There's some things I didn't expect to happen, and obviously I'll quickly go out. Ooh, there's me. My universe. No, I can just go to shows and go ECW and go champion. So these are the champions walking out of SummerSlam if you haven't seen SummerSlam already. So you got Kenny Omega as world champion, Ilya Dragunov now back from injury, healing as television champion. You got the OC tag team champions. You got Piper Niven as the women's champion. You got Tommy Dreamer as hardcore, and you have Jai Phillips hitting it up as the ECW Money in the Bank holder. Lovely stuff. But yeah, so a good show. All right. But yes, so a bunch of stuff is going to be happening on this show. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yes, we need to capitalize off the momentum of SummerSlam, and let's hope it all goes well. Obviously, I will be talking with Scott Silver for this show, and we might have a conversation afterwards. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get this show started. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ECW. We are at the sold-out ECW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, off the back of SummerSlam.
The following is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making our way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada,
Zoe Stark coming into the ring. We kick it off with a triple threat women's match. The winner faces Piper Niven sometime down the line for her ECW Women's Championship. Zoe Stark, one of the most technically gifted people on the ECW roster to date. Definitely wanting to try to continue to show what she's capable of, and a shot at the Women's Championship could be that. But the other two women that she has to be in the ring with will definitely be a force to be reckoned with, starting with Blair Davenport.
from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport making her ECW debut in that 5-women gauntlet match to determine the newly crowned ECW Women's Champion, coming out very much on top, being the fan favorite in that match, getting multiple eliminations. Run for her money, so it's only right that she's a part of this matchup to determine the next. She impressed the same way she did the other week? We're gonna find out soon enough. Doesn't seem to be getting over very well with the fans. But we know Blair Davenport will do whatever she wants for herself and for the benefit of no one else. Who is left but the woman that made the bigger splash in that match? Britt Baker.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, here to try to make a splash. If she could come out on top in her second match, similar to Blair Davenport, will definitely mean a lot for the women's division. So this will definitely be an interesting confrontation. Let's see if Miss Baker can do what she can. Here we go, all 3 women ready to kick it off. And we're off. First match back post SummerSlam. Zoe Stark immediately hitting up that Britt Baker. Britt Baker rolling it up into a pin, but gets stopped by Davenport very quickly. Goes into the ropes, tripped up by Davenport, and the kick that sends Stark down. Davenport continuing her aggression off the gun, just jumping off of both Baker and Stark. Wants to make it very well known that she's a force to be reckoned with, and I think she's accomplishing that. It's right off the gun, but now Stark. And finally setting Davenport down for a hot second. But now Davenport throwing over Zoe Stark. Gets smacked down by Britt though. Throws Davenport into the corner. What is she tending to do? Top. And rolls into a pin as Zoe Stark's distracted trying to get a weapon and kick out at 1. As now the chair gets involved. Now the combo Hurricane Rana from Blair. Stopping Zoe Stark from putting the chair into the corner with a German suplex. Now hits to the midsection, stops Britt from getting any momentum, and now Zoe Stark putting Blair against the ropes, but gets tripped up by Baker before she can do anything with it. Now Britt into the corner, but again Davenport gets stopped by Stark. Jesus Christ, all women just going off one another. And now Britt with a combo sends Stark down to the canvas. And now possibly trying to deal some damage to Blair Davenport, throwing into the ropes, drop down. Drop down again. Trying to go for a super kick, but Blair catches her and a DDT. Zoe Stark bringing in the trash can as the fans in attendance making their presence known. Crossbody from a springboard from Zoe Stark. Kick to the back of Davenport. Now, Britt thrown into the corner. Perfect time. Trash can now in hand. And straight to the skull of Britt. And thrown again to the skull of Britt Baker. Goes for the cover off of the attacks with the trash can. But a kick out at one. Drop kick from Davenport. Davenport taunting up a storm. So is Stark. Trying to show Britt that this is her house. Britt now getting just a thrown across the outside area. Britt Davenport striking down Zoe Stark with that suicide dive. Hoisting her up and gets the Falcon Arrow. Now trying to focus on Britt, throwing her face first down on the concrete floor. Now taunting at Britt, both women making sure that Britt's not welcomed here in ECW. Hurricane Rana to Stark. Britt now from behind of Davenport. Now look at Stark. A little bit of double team here. Double team DDT. Sometimes you gotta work with your enemy to get rid of an even worse enemy. But all women now getting thrown around the outside. Now look at Britt. Throws Stark back into the ring. She quickly follows suit as Davenport gets another weapon. Kendo stick now. Now trying to throw up. Davenport tried to go for it, but wait a second. Britt trying to work on that leg of Davenport, but she gets out. Kicks from Davenport, and now the super kick from Stark. And the drop kick from the springboard of Britt. But now, back first. Britt now back on the offense with those strikes. But now a Hurricane Runner from Stark. All three movesets intertwining with one another. And Britt Baker, but a kick out. Britt definitely trying what she can to try to put either women away. Zoe Stark getting thrown in the corner and a knee follows swiftly after. Now a trash can. The trash can on the other foot. Straight into the face of Stark, and Britt looks pleased. Now Jesus Christ. Now Stark on full effect. And now Britt and gets thrown back down by Stark. Stark's technical prowess right now being the biggest gift, but Britt's able to catch her. As again, Davenport going fishing for weaponry. And now Britt, but gets stopped by Davenport. Now Davenport going for a cover as all of the fans booing up a storm right now. But now Stark getting back into the fray. Trying to bend out Davenport, but Davenport with that arm free. A scissor. Now Britt again with the but Britt there to break up any pin attempt possible. now. And the famous cover by DMD. And Britt Baker takes it. So in the future, we will see the Doctor face off against Piper Niven as we now move on to our next match of the night. And now, second match of the night. Look at that!
One fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Raiden, representing the Order from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Outlaw Jackson Rogers.
Both members of the Nest, for some reason, still on the same page after Jackson Rogers failing to recapture the Hardcore Championship against Tommy Dreamer. It doesn't seem like Raven is quite disappointed at his fellow Nest member. But the real question is, and I've just been informed that Tommy Dreamer has picked the opponent for Jackson Rogers tonight, so who can it be? Oh, God!
235 pounds, Sam
the crazy man known as Sabu. As we know, very close friends, both in and out of the ring with Tommy Dreamer, so it only makes sense that this is the man that Tommy would pick for Jackson to face. Sabu being treated like a hero by the ECW fan base here right now. One of the best to ever do it inside the ECW ring. And now staring, a little bit of a stare there from Sabu to Jackson Rogers. And the signature point of Sabu. This is definitely going to be an interesting one. Here we go. Both men ready. Sabu immediately wasting no time trying to put the waist on to Jackson. But Jackson answering backbreaker. As we know from just seeing them stand next to each other, Sabu having the size and the strength in his favor. But Jackson has the strength, but it failed moonsault attempt, arm drag by Sabu. Sabu being distracted by Raven. Both of them have a little bit of history there as well. But the knee straight to the face of Sabu. Both men going counter for counter right now. A Sabu knee straight to the skull. Goes for the cover. Kick out at 2. And now Sabu finding an opening, throwing Jackson into the ropes. Drop down, and a drop kick. Now Jackson trying to lay some hurt down. Jackson making full effect right now, right in front of his leader, right in front of the person that he does everything for in Raven. So he gets reversed in, thrown back into the ring. It's now Sabu. Suicide dive from Jackson connects. Jackson now getting back onto his footing. And now the double knees. Could Jackson possibly do the most upset thing and win via count out? He throws Sabu. I think he might be doing it. Wait, and he is! Just like that! Jackson takes it! And now both men absolutely just mocking all the fans in attendance. Congratulations, Jackson Rogers. It may have been an unfaithful win, but a win nonetheless. There we go. How about that? Wait a second! Our cameras are just picking this up in the backstage area, and Raven is attacking Jackson! What the hell? Jackson just went through a match, he just won against Sabu, one of the best ECW stars to ever do it! What the hell is happening? And now using the chair! Straight onto Jackson! I guess what I said before about Raven having no bad blood about Jackson not taking home the ECW Hardcore Championship, maybe that was all fabricated. Maybe Raven is blaming Jackson. Oh, this is not good. And now getting the table involved. Jackson! Straight to the face of Jackson! And again... setting it up once more. We need to get some security out here, and fast. Jesus Christ! And now hoisting him up. Is he going to use the table? No, he's not. Oh my God, what are we witnessing right now? Straight into the... Oh God. Oh God. straight into the midsection. Almost like he's trying to plan it to be his resting place. Jesus Christ, just the repeated strikes. And now, just letting Jackson lay there lifeless. And now the chair. Making him just... And throws it straight onto Jackson. And now again, just going for it straight through the table! We were able to get some security out there and break Raven and Jackson apart, but now we have tag team competition here tonight, starting with these two. The men who came up short and are no longer bearing the tag team championships.
There's a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys coming out of SummerSlam, no longer tag team champions, but their spirits are still high as they come into this match against one of the teams that they have not versed one-on-one yet. Not just yet. But it's the kind of matches that they need to fight, the kind of matches that they need to go into in order for them to have a path back to the tag team championships. Holding their heads up loud and proud, Bubba Ray and Devon. Heading up. The horn has been sound. The ships have rocked up. The Vikings are here to invade. Because Ivor and Eric are here.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
Viking Raiders have an extremely good showing on SummerSlam, but still coming short, losing their opportunity and losing the tag titles to Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, the OC. This could also have an amazing benefit if that team, the Viking Raiders, were able to walk out of this match the winners. Now we start off with Ivar and Devon. Devon immediately throwing him into the ropes, trying to get that offense done, and now strikes to the leg, trying to get some chip damage in very early on. We know that Ivar is the stronger and more athletic man of the Viking Raiders. If you can take his power out of the equation, that's almost a guaranteed victory. But as the power just ragdolling Devon around. Now into the corner. Putting him in the other direction, but Devon able to break away. But headbutt sends him straight down to the canvas once more. Now, again, Eric doing some damage to Devon as well with that strike. As Bubba Ray forcing to watch on the complete other side of the ring right now. And now a tag into Eric. And straight in! Jesus Christ! Now goes for the cover, but a kick out at one. It's going to take a lot more than that to get Devon away. Bubba trying to get the tag, but stopped by Eric. And now the count started. Devon just being thrown around the outside area. And now stopped on by Bubba Ray. Now Devon finally getting some control, but I think he realized he can't tag out the Bubba anymore. And now Eric again trying to get... Well, now his attention's side, just watching Bubba Ray, but Bubba Ray was ready that time. Stiff right. But now Eric just pulling him back into the ring. Jesus Christ, this match has already lost so much as Eric targeting Bubba Ray as he rolls out. Now the strikes to Devon, both legal men back in the fray. Hoisting him up and power bomb. Tags in to Ivor. Devon finally getting some breathing room. Devon needs to find an opportunity to tag. Now a springboard clothesline from Ivor. And now Bubba Ray finally getting tagged in. Hoisting Ivor up and snake eyes on the turnbuckle. But a kick out at one. Nowhere near enough to put him down as he throws himself into another corner. Doing some work on the arm there. Now just rubbing his skull across the top rope there. Now he tags it back in Devon. Gave him an opportunity. What's he going to do with it? As now throws back in. Tags in Bubba Ray. What are they planning to do here? 3D! 3D busting Eric open! But Eric there to break up that opportunity. And now Bubba Ray doing exactly what Eric did to him, but it seems to be a little bit more gruesome because DDT on the apron! The count has started. Now, Ivor. Reversed momentum of Bubba Ray. Now doing Bubba Ray's own moveset to him now. Now, shifting his attention to Devon, throwing him back into the ring. But that could be the distraction that he needed. Cause the spike! Straight to the neck of Eric. Ivor, sorry. My apologies. Ivor back to his feet now. Still blood gushing from that head that he chooses to still do headbutts with. Back body drop. And now Bubba Ray. Straight with that crossbody. Goes for that cover, but it barely. Only just kicking out. Now getting thrown up to that top turnbuckle, that top rope. But Ivar able to break away before any harm could be done. Picking Bubba Ray up and slamming him straight back down. Tags in Eric, the fresher man of the two. But neck breaker from Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray's been wanting to get into this match for a little bit now. And now he's definitely getting his receipts for it. Gets thrown into the referee official. And the knee straight to the back of Bubba Ray. You can see Devon. But Viking Raiders take the victory. Both Bubba, wait a second! Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows with the tag titles! Laying waste to the losers of this match and making their presence known! And now, semi-main event of tonight. Coming out first.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds. Jake the Chosen One Phillips.
Jai Phillips, the new Mr. ECW Money in the Bank holder, choosing to not come out with the briefcase, which is a wise decision. A lot of people, when they talk about Money in the Bank contracts, they always say how the Money in the Bank contract holder has a need to rub the contract in their opponents and all of the rest of the locker room's faces. Jai Phillips, I believe, has chosen against that. He has chosen to just let it happen, that he is not changing the person that he is. But again, me as a commentator and even the fans in attendance don't know the kind of man that Jai Phillips is trying to be. Is he still that same guy who tried to destroy Liam Rogers at Night of Champions? Or has he turned a new leaf? And we're about to find out, as a former ECW superstar himself, is Jai Phillips' opponent. WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio is here.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, known for his amazing matches in ECW. Can he put on another classic, but this time with the self-proclaimed Chosen One? We're about to find out. Both men ready, and they're off. And now, Hurricane Rana from Rey, very fancy to start off this matchup. Throws Jai into the corner, flips him out. Again, the biggest thing that Rey has over his his opponent is his size and his speed. That's definitely on full display. But that doesn't say that Jai Phillips has speed. He definitely does compared to his opponents as of late. Now Jai getting into control. Throwing Ray into the ropes now and getting some much needed strikes in. And now straight stiff right to the mask of Rey Mysterio. And now trying to deal some damage to that arm, that more chip damage that I love to say more often than not. Throws Rey off that top. Straight to the outside. Jesus Christ. Now, count of 3. And now again the strikes from Jai Phillips. Right now, this is just proving why he deserves to hold that Money in the Bank contract. Now, choosing to do the right thing and throw Rey back into the ring, continuing the match. And now, Rey again setting up that Hurricane Rana. Very well executed. And now look at Rey, another Hurricane Rana. He added some good air on that one. Now again, that chip damage into that left arm of Phillips. And the float over. Jai trying to get back to his feet, but a DDT stops him dead in his tracks. Now springboard crossbody. Now Jai Phillips. Wait a second. Canadian Destroyer from Rey Mysterio. Top rope. Frog splash. Could this be it for this matchup? But no, a kick out at 2. Able to get by it only just. It seems like Jai definitely needs a lifeline if he wants to try to survive this match. He's on the apron now, able to reverse Rey's momentum. Finally, could possibly get an opportunity for some momentum, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. Hoisting Rey up, but Rey able to slip away. Strike to the leg. Springboard, but comes up short. Jai again with a golden opportunity to make some damage. That uppercut to the back of the skull. Again, both men going counter for counter right now. Jai into the ropes. And slammed down by Mysterio. Rey Mysterio paying homage to late great Eddie Guerrero. Reversal by Phillips now. Shifting him over to the turnbuckle. Now the kick. What's he doing here? Throws out. And the spinning fist. Jesus Christ. Could that have knocked Rey out cold? But no, able to kick out at 2. Jai hoisting him up and now going for the double knee pedigree and connects. Is that? No, it's not. Kick out at 2. Phillips could have had that in the bag. And now the fans chanting for them to fight forever right now. There's a high knee in the corner. And now, look at him with the big boot in the corner. Top rope goes Phillips. And he gets the knee strike. Goes to the other corner. Top rope once more. Uso splash comes up short. Now top rope. And now getting that spin and drop kick done. Into the corner now, but Jai able to reverse it. Into the ropes. Into the ropes one more, but Ray stops himself from going any further. Jai gets thrown into the corner. Some strikes and hoisted up by Mysterio. What is he planning on doing? Oh my god, the Bulldog from the top! Busting Phillips open! Ray trying to get one more in. 5-star frog splash! That is it. Mysterio coming out on top. What a win. Ray showing he still has it in the land of extreme, but Jai extending his handshake. Ray taking it. We could very much see a new side of Jai Phillips straight off of that. And now main event between these two, Dragunov and Sandman. Wait a second, that's Liam Rogers! What the hell's he doing out here? Dragunov being cleared was giving Sandman a shot at his television championship after the favor that Sandman did against the very man who's just come out to mess with them. What the hell's Rogers doing out here in a championship match? Rogers just staring them down. Looks like he's going to take a seat to watch the show. As Dragunov and Sandman gear up for the television championship. The bell's rung immediately. Dragunov, out of respect for Sandman after the amazing quality he did in the gauntlet match at SummerSlam, and after Dragunov was not clear to compete in his second match at SummerSlam against the very man who just came out here, Liam Rogers. Sandman took his place, said, I will defend the TV championship for Dragunov, and he did just that. Dragunov felt like it was only right to give him a shot at the title. But now Rogers is out here just watching them go at it. Now Sandman back to his feet. And a clothesline. Roll up pin from Dragunov. Dragunov kick. Just kick out. Now Sandman trying to find some kind of an opening. Throws him into the ropes. Doesn't move, however. But now able to catch Dragunov before he could deal some serious damage. Thrown into the corner. Now look at Sandman throwing him out to the outside. What is Sandman thinking of doing? The leg drop against the rope. That was brutal. And now powerbomb position onto the apron and swinging him into face first into the apron as well. Jesus Christ. Now the count of 7 will Dragunov get him back into the ring. Running bulldog by Sandman. Now kick out at 1. Not nearly enough to put away the Mad Dragon. Sandman, despite that, well, reversal from Dragunov. Both men going counter for counter right now. But again, they know what's at stake. Another television championship match very early on here. And now, both men going back and forth. Wait a second. Dragunov finally getting the upper hand here. But wait a second. Rogers! Interrupting the match and causing it for the DQ after clotheslining Ilya. What the hell? Now, look at Rogers with the senton, and now Sandman leaves in frustration, not wanting to deal with a Liam Rogers threat anymore. Knee straight to the midsection of Dragunov. And now, the stomps to the back of Dragunov. Now, up to the top, calling for him to get onto his feet. And he gets the Hurricane Runner from top. Rogers, the match is over. What are you trying to accomplish here? Is he busting Dragunov open? The same bust open that caused his concussion. But now look at Dragunov finally getting a leg up here, it seems. Leapfrog, drop down from Dragunov. Dragunov with the knee. Rogers, though, snake eyes off the ropes. Jesus Christ. And hold on, if I'm receiving the same thing in my headset as the referee just did, Paul Heyman was just on the line telling the referee if he is to interfere with this, he will get fired. And now look at Rogers trying to get the bankrupt on Dragunov, but Dragunov able to stop him. Dragunov fueled with rage right now. Just trying to put Rogers out of it. And now Rogers again. But the referee is just allowed to stand there. He can't interfere. He can't call for backup. He can't do anything of the sort. He just has to let these two play it out. Rogers has become favorited by Paul Heyman. For what reason, I don't know. But right now, Dragunov is just trying to embarrass Rogers. Rogers gets back to his feet, though. I'm forced to call this whether I want to or not, until the timer hits finish. Now Dragunov just pulling Rogers to the center. Now look at him trying to get the H-bomb, busting Rogers open. Someone needs to pull these two apart. Someone needs to get in here. Come on. And now both men are back, and how Rogers found Sandman, not letting him escape either. Jesus Christ, and now the combo from Rogers. This is camera work. No one can even get involved. No one knows where the hell they are in the back. Jesus Christ. First trying to do some damage on Dragunov, and now trying to do some damage onto the Sandman. Oh, what the hell? Rogers, no, Rogers, no! Rogers! Throwing Sandman straight into the table! The fans, despite having their fan favorite absolutely destroyed right now, they're chanting that this is awesome. What are we even witnessing? You see Rogers just running up. What is he trying to grab? Is that a hockey stick? We are in Philadelphia. And straight into the face of Sandman, trying to go for the swift kick. But now the big strikes again. Deciding to pick up that hockey stick one more time. He's Australian. How does he know how hockey's played? Straight onto the skull of Sandman. And possibly trying to get another strike in. And now it seems like Rogers has had his fun. And I guess I have to say that this has been our broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in to ECW. I've been Scott Silver, and I'll see you when I see you before these two men get back into the mix of it.